Good morning, traders, and God bless. Hope you had a great Father's Day weekend. If you are unaware, the market is closed on Wednesday on observation of Juneteenth. So we have a 4-day week this week. We'll be watching this volume spike indicator for anything that spikes up. Once we see a spike here, we will click on it and check the current bar volume and make sure we have enough volume to get in and get out safely. What I mean by that is this number needs to really be flowing. It's not a certain number. We just need to see it continually flowing. Once we confirm that, we look down here at the price. This is the master scalper indicator. It's color coded according to the movement of the stock. And once we confirm we have enough volume, we look down here at the dominator master and make sure we have green tall bars coming in. That would be the buyers coming in. You will see me mark resistance and support levels. When the stock runs up, we don't chase green candles. We wait for the stock to pull back. And you'll see me mark a support level when this candle closes in anticipation that the buyers come in and drive the stock back up even higher than the first run. We also confirm with the My Blessing indicator that this indicator is pointing both upwards. The white line is the trend of the stock. The green and red are the buyers and the sellers. So we watch for a volume spike. Do we have volume? Yes, we do. What's the candles look like? Do we have dominator bars coming in? Is this indicator pointing upward slightly? Then that's when we will make our decision to buy on the support level. Never trade off of my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. I'm also not a financial advisor. Make sure that you don't take any of my recommendations or use any of my tools unless you reach out to a professional financial advisor before you make any trades. Not seeing very much moving this morning. Hopefully we'll get a play in or two. I actually thought this stock was going to take off, but it did not move very much. It went up, came down, and kept going down. We have about 2.5 minutes to go before our 6 o'clock open. That's usually when we get a play. At that time, I will be sorting by volume spike. We can go ahead and do that now. I'm going to bring them all up to the top. And we'll be watching for these numbers to take off right at 6 a.m. About a minute and a half to go. Make sure your chart is set to extended hours in your active trader. That would be by the TIF, which means time in force. All right, about 10 seconds to go. May the Lord bless us this morning with a good trade. And we're off. I'm watching for these numbers to increase. You'll see some movement right at the start, but they won't be rising. They'll just be popping in. And you may even see some high numbers like this one. This is NUKK. Stock is at $1, but it's not moving. So we're waiting on ones that move. SCNI making a move up, or at least trying to. We did get a pullback arrow right here. These white arrows are pullbacks. Stock's starting to pick up. The buy percent up in the 98%. Looks like it's going to run up for a little while. Trying to move. Not having much luck at it. We want to see tall dominator bars coming in here, the color green. We're not having that. We had a half and half about. Now we have another red one. That would be sellers. This indicator starting to look upwards. LGVN, that's a play from last week, pulling down. AAN, looks like it made a spike up. Will it continue? No volume on this stock. Let's see if other buyers find that spike. They could come in just a few minutes. I mean, that is quite a jump. $2, almost $2. Let's make sure it's not a pump and dump stock. We don't want it to drop down $2 the moment we get in. Currently no dominator bars, no tall ones coming in. I would think other buyers would have found it by now. Maybe they're getting a slow start. We'll see. Let's take a look at NUKK. That's the dollar stock we looked at the very beginning. Acting like a dollar stock, that's for sure. Up 10 cents, down 10 cents. Got to be careful on these kind. They will take your money right away from you. Let's go back to SCNI. Take a look at it. Need a lot more volume on this stock. It's just kind of puttering along. Volume is increasing for a run up. We do have a spike arrow, a pullback arrow. We have two of them. Buyers coming on board with these tall dominator bars. The price may pop if this keeps up. Trying to push up a little higher. Could use a lot more volume on this one. We do have some sellers who got tired of waiting. You can see this red dominator bar here. Watching these volume spikes, I'm not seeing anything moving. Did get another pullback arrow here. If we had the buyers, it would go. But we don't have them this morning. More buyers coming in. And Sellers right behind them. Buyers are trying to push it up. We have an increase in buyers. I'm watching this label right here. Like to see these numbers up there, 85, 95, 100. You can tell that the buyers are coming in just by watching this label. Those are sellers taking profits. Buyers trying to keep it up back to 100%. So since I posted it, it's only up about 30 cents so far, which is not a bad gain if you had 1,000 shares. More buyers coming in. Watching the dominator bars, we have a red one. They're taking profits at this level. Buyers are trying to keep it up. Buyers coming back in to push it up. We're now up about 40 cents, now 50. Buyers looking good here. Continuing to watch this label, there's some sellers. Red dominator bar, profit takers. Let's see if the buyers come back in and push it back up. Remember to take profits along the way up. Don't get caught holding the whole bag at the top when they sell off on it. This one also makes it to the personal watch list, so you can keep an eye on it throughout the day. That is SCNI. Need the buyers to come in and push it up even higher. We do have a dominator bar, but we have very little buyers. Good job, YouTube. Good job, Philly Will. Good job, Milo. Red dominator bars coming in. They're going to pull back on this stock. So be very careful here. If you're not out of if you haven't taken profit, you should be considering that now. You can leave a little sitting there if you wish, but it may just pull on back. I never got a chance to mark a pullback. We didn't have one, but we did catch an arrow down here. Didn't pull back far enough for me to mark support and resistance. The buyers came in and kept pushing it up. Was an easy play. Buyers coming back in. You can see this number here. So since this white arrow, we're up about 70, 75 cents. Now, pretty high up there now. Yeah, about 60 cents. Gotta love these pullback arrows. They are accurate so many times in a row. Nice jump here. Almost up $1 now from this arrow here. Now we are up over $1. Continuing to climb. Buyers continuing to come in. Running right on up. Remember, there's no halts in pre-market. They can push it as high as they want to push it. GS, I wouldn't risk it at this price. You should have been watching for these white arrows. If you're not set up with this master scalper indicator, it's a good idea to upgrade. It's very powerful. I could say it's not a good time to get in, but what do I know? It could go to $16 a share. This is pre-market. It all depends on the buyers and the sellers. Would I chase this green candle? I wouldn't. I would wait on another pullback arrow before I got in. I'm already in and out. I took my piece already. These three are paid indicators. Actually, you can get this one for free, I believe, if you're a premium member. This one is paid and this one is paid. Sellers took profit. This is why I say always take profits all the way up. TRNR moving now. Let me jump over to that one. Spiking up. 100% sales over here. Pulling back. We will get a resistance and support level. That would be resistance. I will mark support. This is where you want to plan your entry, is down here. Watch for a long wick coming in on the bottom of this candle. That would be the buyers buying up what they're selling, and they're going to push it up even higher. Pushing it on up. I did not get a chance to mark a support level. Watching this number now to make sure the buyers stay there to push it up. And it's weak right now. Dominator bar looks good. This percentage is increasing for the push up. 100%. Sellers came in right behind it and took profits. I'm going to remove this line for now. Mark a new resistance level up here. Hopefully we'll get a pullback on it and the buyers will come in and drive it up. It's kind of really weak. The volume is not here. On that last candle, 26,000 shares traded. This candle only 10 or 11. Probably not a good one to buy on a pullback with this low of volume. Red label is sellers. When this candle closes, I will mark support, but no guarantee if it's going to go up or down. Now I'm watching this label for buyers and watching for a dominator bar green to come in here. This indicator is pulling back. That shows weakness. Buyers starting to pick up right here, 80%. Let's see if they have enough buyers. We need a high volume and we need buyers to really drive it up without taking a risk. We don't have that in this stock. Selling off now. This one is pretty much over. GS, you can join our Discord for free if you click the label at the top of where you type in the chat, the white and yellow, and go over to support and they can help you over there. Watching these numbers for percentages to gain. See you later, Paul. Have a blessed one. Abby, we were watching TRNR. It's no longer a play. No volume on this stock. All right, enjoy your coffee while we wait on the next one. Percentages are not moving. Let's go back and take a look at SCNI. Pulled back all the way down to the 34 EMA. That's what this purple line is. Watching for spike numbers to rise. Seeing KA moving up here, running up. Cheaper stock under $1. I will not be playing this stock. I like a lot higher price stocks. Canada Incorporated is the company. Looks like the buyers are trying to come in. Not enough volume on this stock currently. We do have a red dominator bar. We are getting a pullback, but not enough volume, so I'm not going to mark it out. Well, I'll go ahead and mark it. If this candle closes, I will mark the support level. Then you need to watch for a green dominator bar and the buyers to come in. Volume has not yet picked up. It's just trickling in. That candle did close. Let's see if we get buyers coming in. If we had the volume, this is where you would plan your entry, is right here. Considering we get a tall green bar and buyers. Uh-oh. Accidental click. That was one of those body twitches. Not enough volume to drive it up from that support area. Yeah, I'm looking at TRNR. I'm not seeing a spike. It may be trying to come up. Very small spike now. I'm watching over here for buyers to come in. Volume is still low. Last candle, 22,000. That's not very much at all. Half and half on the dominator bar, now mostly red. 95% buyers, 100%, sellers, 100% sellers. VERO just over $1, pushing up. Don't want to chase these green candles. Wait for a pullback on this one. Let's see if the buyers come in. We need it to come way up here, 85.90. There we go. We're kicking in now. Sellers are right behind. Yep, the sellers are right behind them, so be careful here. Don't chase the green candle yet. There's warnings right here. You really want this number to be up there above 85. Buys at 100, but sellers right behind them. Possible pullback. Volume looks average. There's the resistance level. Let's see if we get a pullback here to play. As soon as I mark this support, bring your eyes down here and see if these tall green bars come in. Pulling back. Waiting on this candle to close. That candle did close. Let's see if we get buyers to come in. Watching over here as well. There's sellers. 83 and sellers. I think this one is pretty much dead in the water, but it could move. Go back to TRNR, see where it's going. Kind of late now, it's already broke out. Guess I gave up on it too early. And that's the purpose of you having your own setup on your own computer. You can continue watching the ones we are going through. I change from stock to stock to try to catch another winner for everyone. So I can't watch them all at the same time. So if you find one you like, stick with it. Play the buyers and sellers. Sellers on board. Volume's quite low. Yes, I have GME over on another screen. Currently not doing anything. I'm also watching Mara. Shane, I'm watching both of these scans. This is pre-market regular. This is pre-market custom. And then I just watch the indicators. I'm watching multiple indicators. I'm always watching these two scans during pre-market. SCNI may make another move here. Watching for buyers to come in. We could go back up and retest this area here. We do have a support level way down here. So we could go back and retest 757, providing these buyers come in and these dominator bars get taller. %, back to red. This yellow line in Dominator Master is the average volume. It is getting weaker as it's coming down. So we got to be real cautious and wait for these 85 and 95 and 100% buyers over here. That's correct, Fumagu. We are on the backside of a run-up, so don't expect the same thing to happen. I was just hoping for a retest of this level, but I don't think we're going to get it. And when I say retest, that means the price runs up but can't break through and then starts pulling back down again. Well, we're back to sipping coffee, waiting on these numbers to take off again. Good job, A. Rick. GME barely moving up. Not enough to go watch it yet. Nothing moving currently. Well, we were blessed with one good one this morning. Praise God. All you have to do is ask. Patience is key. You notice we're not going out trying to make trades. We're waiting on the trades to come to us. Wait on the setup. Play the setup accordingly. If you come here every morning, I do this 5 days a week, free on YouTube for 1 hour. So this session will be ending at 6:55, and I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me this morning. If you haven't joined our Discord, join it for free, right up there on that yellow and white label. Talk to other investors before you upgrade. They'll let you know the truth. We'd love to have you on board, and you can watch us for 3.5 hours instead of just an hour. So in about 4 minutes, I have to end the live stream, but I did get you a play in this morning. That's what I try to do every morning. Sometimes I let you hang in there a little longer. TRNR trying to push up. I'm watching the buyers right here. They're coming up nicely. Tall green dominator bar. I had a feeling this one was going to move again. But while I was talking, I wasn't paying attention and I missed it. Nice buyers coming in. Hardest thing you'll ever do is try to stream, look for stocks, and trade all at the same time. It sometimes is impossible. So I miss a lot of them, but I get most of them. Still pushing up. I'm watching these buyers right here. They keep jumping up over 85 to 90, 100. Continuing to push. Remember to take profits out as the stock is rising. Sellers coming in. Take note right here. David, you have to use limit orders in pre-market. So I'm buying the ask and selling the bid in Active Trader, and I also have auto send selected so I don't have to do a two-step trade. So the moment I click buy the ask, it executes. That's providing auto send is checked. Good morning, Jimmy Bankston. You're welcome, John. All right, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this morning's session. I hope you made a little bit of money on SCNI. That was a pretty easy play. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning at 5:55 until 6:55. We'll do this all over again. I appreciate you joining me this morning. Have a very blessed trading day. And as always, God bless. I'll see you tomorrow.